Welcome to another episode of the 10,000 Trade Show, where we are mastering trading and creating excellence through the deliberate practice and analysis of 10,000 trades. In this episode, we are going to look at a head and shoulders trade setup. A head and shoulders trade setup is a bearish reversal pattern, so we're looking for price to drop once we see the head and shoulders pattern. So let's go on to the charts and we'll look at how to identify this trade setup, where to enter the trade, where the stop loss would go, and most importantly, how we would exit the trade with a profit. Here we're looking at head and shoulders trade setup. This is pound US dollar 4-hour chart. A head and shoulders trade setup has three important points that we are looking at. First one is the head in the middle. So in this case, what we see is price pushed into a support resistance area, dropped from there, goes and tries to break through that level once again and goes higher. So we have a higher high and then price drops back down and then goes and tries to test the same area third time. But this time our right shoulder is lower than the head. So we get three different points here. We have head in the middle and then we have left shoulder and right shoulder. So once we get the right shoulder formed, here we can see we have a nice bearish engulfing candle close here, and we have our left shoulder and right shoulder nicely aligned. Sometimes they are a little off. One can be higher than the other, but in this example, they are at exactly the same place. So once we see this type of a trade setup, we have a head, two shoulders, and we see a reversal candle there. We are looking to short this. So we're looking to go short. We enter the trade short here after we get this bearish engulfing candle close. Our stop would go above the head. We just want to make sure there's enough room for the trade to breathe, just in case price decides to go and test the level once again. Once we enter the trade short, we stay with the trade for as long as price moves lower. Here we can see that price continues to move lower. We do have one area where price pulls back up, but then immediately next to it, we see a bearish candle close, so we can continue on with our trade. And as you can see, price continues to drop. All of the candles are red here. Finally, we get into this area where we have back and forth chop. So once you see price going sideways like this, chances are it can pull back from there. So it's a good idea to exit the trade. From entry to exit here, we get 233 pips in the trade. So just to recap, a head and shoulders trade setup is a bearish reversal pattern. We are looking for price to drop from there. In a head and shoulders trade setup, we have three different points that we're looking for. We have a head at the middle, we have left shoulder and right shoulder. Once we get the head and the left shoulder, we are waiting for the right shoulder to form. And once we get a reversal pattern here on the right shoulder, we enter the trade short. Our stop would go above the head, making sure there's enough room for trade to breathe. And we continue on with the trade, or we hold on to the trade for as long as the price is dropping. And here we see that price starts to move sideways. So this is a good time to exit the trade. From entry to exit, we get 233 pips in the trade. So our profit is 233 pips or $2,330 if trading one standard lot. If you'd like to learn more profitable Forex trading strategies like this one, I invite you to visit my course at tradingwithvenus.com/Forex course. In the course, I will show you how to read the candlesticks and different chart patterns. We'll do a deep dive into technical analysis, and I will show you how to read the charts properly, what trade setups you're looking for, and how do we trade these setups properly. I will also show you what are the important fundamental things that you need to pay attention to, how the different fundamental factors drive market price. I will also share with you the trading strategies that I personally use that I have found to be the most profitable. We'll also talk about trade management and how to manage your account and manage your risk so that you become a profitable trader. I will also show you tons of examples that you can go and check out so that you are able to see these trades set up in the live markets as well. As a bonus, you will get access to my pivot point indicator. If you have watched any of my videos, you know I really love trading the pivot points. So you will receive that as
special bonus. The price of the course is $497. To sign up for it, please go to tradingwithvenus.com/Forex course.
Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you like this video, please feel free to subscribe and share it with your friends. I'll be back with another great trade setup next time.